This week on Crime Story.
Why'd you split up with your husband?
The old story. I guess we just grew apart. My being a dancer didn't help. I work all night, look after my daughter in the day. We just never saw each other.
I know how that goes.
Unfair to labor. Please don't cross the line. Decent wage to live.
I don't think it's ever one thing that really wrecks a marriage, do you?
Different people, different circumstances, but the same pain. Aside from your not having children, I think we have a lot in common.
Oh, yeah? I guess so. Listen, if I ordered us another drink, do you think that we can carry this conversation on after your curfew?
It could be an all-nighter.
Oh.
The union is trying to muscle us now. Hell, you'd think we were back on the Jersey waterfront, but I say, the Nevada casino owners has got to hang tough.
I agree with Mr. Stark. We band together, we can hold the line.
Even if that means a long and costly strike?
It won't come to that.
How do you know?
I have contacts in the accounting department of the Resort Workers Union Chicago offices. They have a very small strike fund.
Then what are we getting excited about? We hang tough and kick some tail. I say, let's bust this union once and for all.
I agree also. We hang tough like Willie here, we can own this town.
You bet.
All right.
See, Mr. Mahoney.
Slim. I don't know any Mr. Mahoney.
Slim. We know your union is a tough and determined group.
Yeah, we're real tough. When you're negotiating for people's livelihood, you better be.
Let me tell you where I'm coming from. The cash used to finance and purchase the Lucky Star, it's union money. Yeah. Working guys like you own this casino with money from their pension fund. Now, I'm just a custodian, and I'd be slapping these guys in the teeth if I decided to hold out. That's why I've got to sign this contract with you. But everybody else in this town is going to hang tough.
The other owners aren't going to be too happy about that.
I'm not worried about their happiness. We know your strike fund is shallow.
I am on the board of the Midwest Employees Union Pension Fund. I know many, many people in the union movement.
We've got a proposition for you.
The Midwest employees can channel a major loan into your strike fund. And none of their people working in this town will cross your picket lines.
No truck deliveries means no food or beverages, no linens or cigarettes. The casinos will be brought to their knees.
We're in a very, very competitive business, Mr. Mahoney. We're in competition with the other casinos.
I'm a union man. You know what that is? No, you don't. You only know what a union lackey is because you've been pushing them around back east. Well, out here, we don't let two-bit gangsters tell us how to run our strikes or our union. Capiche?
In the union's history, is there any evidence of firebombing or mob infiltration?
Nah, just usual brawls between strikers and scabs. That's about it.
Normal labor disputes?
Wages, of course, sometimes improved benefits.
We got a murder, Mike.
Who and where?
Slim Mahoney, president of the Resort Workers Union. At a parking lot off the strip, guy was busted all up.
Looks like a hit and run.
Any witnesses?
Not yet.
Sounds like Ray Luca wants to get himself a union.
If he gets a hold of that union, he'll have the resort owners eating out of his hands.
He'll buy them out. Double, triple the skim.
Only we're not going to let that happen. Walter, you and Nate talk to the guy that was firebombed yesterday and talk to the pickets, see where the pressure is coming from. Danny, you and Joey coordinate with the Las Vegas arson unit. Tell them we want to work with them. Do you have any family?
A wife. She identified the body at the scene.
David, tomorrow you and I will go see her and see what she can tell us.
Well, he was a fighter, damn it. He didn't lay down for anybody. When he was a longshoreman in Frisco, he stood toe-to-toe with strikebreakers and scabs, and do you know what it got him? He couldn't find a decent job for 5 years. But that didn't stop him. He turned this sorry excuse of a union into something the workers could be proud of.
Then if he were being pressured by outsiders, he would resist.
Of course.
Did your husband mention anything unusual that might have happened in the past few weeks?
No, nothing at all.
Well, tell me, did you notice anything unusual in your husband's behavior, any mood shifts?
No. What is it you want to know?
Everything about your husband's union. His friends and his enemies.
Slim didn't have enemies.
Fighters usually do, Mrs. Mahoney.
Well, if he did have enemies, he never talked about them.
Mrs. Mahoney, we're trying to find your husband's killer. Now, please help us out. Now, within the union, who is your husband's opposition?
Sam Taylor. He was vice president, acting president now. But there's got to be another election in 10 days.
Would Taylor have been Slim's choice to succeed him?
No. Roger Jankowski was his right-hand man. They came up together. He taught Roger everything about the union movement. Roger looked up to Slim.
Did anything happen between Jankowski and Slim in the past few weeks? Any
They were
arguments?
best friends. Roger's got to be devastated by this.
Did Taylor cause your husband any problems?
Not that I know of. But, Sam is real competitive.
Sam, I can't tell you how sorry I am about Slim.
It's a real loss to our union. I got some pretty big shoes to fill.
Come on. From what I hear, you're the right man. Sit down. Let's talk. You know, Sam, I think I know who ordered the death of your friend.
Yeah, and who was that?
You're not gonna like this. The Nevada Resort Association. They're trying to break your union. By murdering a diehard like Mahoney, that's their way of getting a message to the rank and file.
Yeah, well, that's only going to unify us.
You sure about that?
What are you getting at, Mr. Luca?
Do you want to win that election? Stay president of the union?
I worked my whole life to run this union.
Sam, if you could deliver money to the strike fund, and then a great contract, would that cinch the election for you?
If I could deliver money to the strike fund and a good contract, there's no way I could lose that election.
I could deliver these things to you, Sam. Think we can do business?
What kind of business?
I'd be your silent partner. You know, help you run the union.
Yeah. I think we can make a deal, Mr. Luca. You guys know management's gonna throw everything they got at us. They're already bringing in scabs.
That's right.
You know what else? I think they killed Slim Mahoney.
Crazy talk.
So who's crying about a firebombing? Not me. I say pour on the gas.
Sam Taylor said his piece. Now give me a chance to say mine.
Yeah, let him talk.
That's right. Slim Mahoney would be ashamed of us, cheering firebombers. You know what kind of people those are? You know what they bring in with them? Huh? The mob.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't want them. Is that who you want in control of this union?
No way, man.
You'll end up with spit for a contract, because they'll sell you out in a minute. Don't preach to us about Slim Mahoney.
Yeah, what do you know about Mahoney's death, Jankowski?
You come up here and say that to my face. Let me see who you are.
Yeah, shut up. Come
Who's
on,
the muscle man now?
I ain't opposed to any man who stands tall for this union. And we need a contract we can live with. But Sam Taylor doesn't give a damn about this strike and never has.
Not true. See that?
Slim Mahoney was my closest friend. He taught me what being a union man means. It means standing up for your rights.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a right to a decent contract, but we also got a right to a decent union. Now, the contract is for today, but the union is for a lifetime.
Jankowski, we'll try to get everyone behind you.
Yeah, it's terrific. You can count on us.
Yeah.
Okay, we need the contract. Look, we don't need violence, right?
Mr. Jankowski. David Abrams, Department of Justice. This is Agent Torello. We'd like to speak with you.
Yeah? We heard you speak upstairs. So you really believe that your union's been infiltrated by a criminal element? We'd like any information you can give us, anything you've seen or heard.
This union is clean. I got nothing to say to you.
Even if it involves your friend Slim Mahoney's murder?
If I ever find out who killed him, I'm gonna break his neck.
Oh, I have a pretty good idea who killed him.
Who?
We work together, Mr. Jankowski.
What do you want from me?
Cooperation. Let us help you keep your union clean.
We can take care of our own.
These aren't choir boys, Jankowski.
If federal investigators start sniffing around our union, everybody's gonna think we're already dirty. We can't have that.
You are already dirty. Your president has been murdered. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with here?
Oh, you trying to scare me? My name's in the phone book. You know, anybody can find me. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else who shoves into our business. Back off and leave us alone.
Mr. Jankowski, we're in the phone book, too.
I'm striking.
My burger there, will you, Nick?
Danny, what'd you find out from the bomb and arson guys?
Just technical information, that's all I could give me. You know, Molotov cocktails, black powder bombs, that sort of thing. I could have told you that. And there's nothing on that bomb we can latch on to either.
Who's buying black powder?
In this town, it seems like anybody who wants it. Do my onion rings, will you?
Now, where'd you get that beer?
Over there.
You didn't get me one.
No, I didn't get you one. Look, my feet hurt. I've been walking all over this town all day.
Quit fooling around and go talk to every restaurant owner and casino owner in town who's been picketed. Meanwhile, Counselor Abrams has something for you guys.
Pass these out, will you? Photo lineups. Known union infiltrators, arsonists, bombers. Give them to the owners. You'll find out if any of these guys been leaning on them. All right?
Yeah. Let's hope we get somebody identified before everybody in this town is on Luca's payroll.
Boss.
What, Paulie?
When your big dog's gone. When that big doggy gets gonna see what this little puppy done. Yeah, what he done. Woof, woof. I said, if a cat box.
Frank Holman.
Well, I said, here, wondered if a cat box will be my home. I ain't got no gravel, but I got a long way to go home.
What do you want me to do, boss? Should I go grab him?
No, wait. Got a meeting to attend to first. Later, Paulie.
Well, I said, here, wondered if a cat box will be my home. Yeah, I said, here, wondered if a cat box will be my home. I ain't got no ground, but a long way to go.
I don't know yet.
I got lucky.
With what?
A make on the bomber. We talked to some picketers, and they eyeballed this guy as throwing his weight around.
Who is it?
It's Zach Lohman.
So this guy's our bomber?
I'm hoping he's Luca's bomber.
Mr. Stark, we're trying to offer you some help.
I can put an end to the strike and deliver a contract you can live with.
You can do this?
I can do it. But, want to be your partner? Hey, look at your joint downstairs. You got no action at all. And your entertainment, it stinks. So what do you say, fellas? Let's get together and make some money, huh?
No deal.
Willie, sit down, please.
Yeah, sit down, Willie. You're making me nervous.
Damn, John, how can you be so naive? You can do this. The guy is connected. Look at this. A midnight meeting with the boys who've been trying to push us around. You gotta get hit with a bar towel to know you're in a bar, John? This guy stinks. I've seen his kind before.
Your remarks are out of line, Mr. Stark. All we're doing here is presenting you with a business proposal.
Yeah, a business proposal. No more pickets, Willie.
Suppose I don't want to hear your business proposals. Willie, will you please shut up and let the man talk? Please, Willie?
Come on, Willie. I'm really a great guy. I mean, ask Paulie here.
We think we can help negotiate an end to the strike.
Yeah, how soon?
Could take a while. A couple of hours, maybe. A whole day even. In exchange, we'd like 35% ownership of your establishments and control of gaming.
What? Out of here. You're nothing but a couple extortionists. Get out of my casino before I throw you out.
Good luck, Willie. I mean, really, absolutely the best of luck.
He's really a terrific guy.
Get that sack off. It's time to tell me your story, Frank.
Look, I did it to protect you, Ray.
Yeah?
When you got indicted, I figured if I was to finger you with Torello, you'd get off. Because
why?
Because Torello have to defend himself, right? No jury in their right mind is going to take my word against Torello's.
Keep talking.
Look, I knew Brightel's case against Baltians would fall apart. I mean, did anybody go to jail? Huh? I mean, we're all here, right? I'm rocking, you're rolling, and that's the way it's going to stay.
What are you doing in Vegas?
Well, I always wanted to get on the stage. Yeah, ask Paul.
Grooving is my new way of life.
Besides, you know, making some real money. I mean, I knew you was here. I wanted to get back in. Hey, Paulie, you farmed me out to this hick town in Pennsylvania. Take this. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's nothing but these Amish dudes, right? With beards and hats and horses and buggies. I thought I was in Hebrew school.
I didn't know he was Jewish.
Look, Ray, I swear to God, man, it's the truth.
Put the sack back on his head.
Oh, Ray, man, this is not cool. I'm just now getting my act together. Ray. Ray. Come on, Ray.
Take the sack off.
Mother of God, I made it to heaven.
Wrong, Frank. You're in hell with the rest of us. Help him up, Paulie. Welcome back, Frank. Cut him loose. Let's go out and get a drink, huh?
What'd you there for? I owed you one.
I told him it was funny.
Yeah, we'll buddy up on that.
I give up.
Here, you could have that.
Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're way on.
Did you eat the last cupcake? What? No.
There's our bombers.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, we want a good contract here.
on, don't cross the line, folks. Come on. There. Right here. Dick in line.
Joey, call Mike. I'll stay with them.
Unfair to the working man. Come on, help us out. Support the victim.
Damn it. Lost.
We deserve a fair living. Unfair.
Hey, come on, man.
On strike. Please don't cross the line.
Hey, take your wife somewhere else.
Where are they?
I lost him in this crowd.
There they are.
Mike, told him had a package when he came in. He doesn't have it now.
Stay here, check it out. Walter, David.
Come on, let's go.
They left a bomb in a casino. Let's go.
Excuse me, police want everybody out of here right now. Right now.
Rolling 7. Roll him outside. We don't want to hang around for a real blast.
Move! Let's go.
Everybody.
Let's go.
Let's go. Evacuate. Come on, move out now. Let's go. Everybody out. Come on. Let's go. Come on, out. Move out. Move out. Come on.
Move it. Come on.
Get these people out of here.
Tell Mike. Come on.
I'm never coming back here again.
What do you think, Danny?
Well, there's no time to wait for a fluoroscope.
You sure you want to fool around with this thing?
The casino's clear, but not the upstairs rooms. This thing could be powerful enough to blow through the ceiling. Yeah, it's got to be done right now, Mike.
All right, what do you need?
Clear everybody out of here. Get me any kind of rope or cord you can find.
Joey, what's your next move?
Check for any anti-disturbance devices.
How the hell do you do that?
Want to hang around and see?
You want to pay me the money you owe me?
Better clear out of here.
We can help you with stuff like this, Stark.
Take your men and get the hell out. I handle my problems without anyone's help.
What do you mean, no money? Hey, bomb don't go off. The bomber don't get paid. Hey, it ain't my fault the cops found it. You pay me for my labor, not the result. Listen, you're confusing me. Say me and you are gonna burn a peat, right? And you're gonna do the burn. You can't light the torch. We make no bread, right? No, it ain't the same. I had to make the bomb. I don't like getting stiffed. Stiffed, huh? You know you had a chance to work for Ray Luca and blew it? I think Luca got stiffed. The bomb got placed. Give me my money. How do I know the bomb would have went off? What's the matter with you? You can't take a joke, huh? I got what you want right here.
You ever play any chess, Sam?
Is that anything like checkers?
You know, I appreciate your cooperation, Sam.
Men are getting a little impatient.
Are they? Call in the strike, Sam. It's time to deliver your people a contract.
What kind of contract?
Contract I selected for your union.
You getting what we've been asking for from the owners?
Not quite. You're gonna lower your demands from 8% to 4%. And then the owners are gonna be happy.
The rank and file ain't gonna be happy, Mr. Luca.
The rank and file isn't our concern, is it, Sam?
Well, what about the election?
Are you saying you can't beat Jankowski in the election if you deliver that contract?
This Jankowski, he's a popular guy. I don't know.
You let me worry about Jankowski. You just deliver the contract. Your workers are a cinch to vote for it. You just tell them that, along with the contract, you're delivering me and everything I can bring to your union. Respect and more money than you've ever known. We'll control jobs, increase the membership, and eventually, politicians will be ours. Come on, Sam. You'll win the election. With us behind you, you can't lose. Well, get him a drink. Sit down, Willie. You're gonna make Paulie nervous.
You're, gonna end this strike, right, Mr. Luca?
Yeah, sure. I'll deliver. And considering you come around and you see things our way, I'll do you some good on the contract.
I've already written up the papers for your signatures. Keep the pens.
Hey, mine says 51%, but you said 35%. His says 35%. What's going on?
We take 35% in control of gaming from slobs, Willie. But from tough guys, we take 51%. But that doesn't mean anything. Look at it this way. At least now we're partners. So what do you say, fellas? Let's get together and cut up some bread, huh? Okay? You happy? You happy? You? I'm happy.
right, Mr. Jankowski. I'm with the Justice Department Task Force. You can come out now.
You all right? Yeah. All right, get your family together now. We're gonna get you out of here. You're here. I got him here as fast as I could. The local police are at the house.
Good.
I gotta protect my family. I need your help.
We need yours too. You're safe here.
Taylor is selling us out. He's calling the men in off the line.
Take Mrs. Jankowski and the kids to the room. Call in Walter and Danny. Make sure they're safe and comfortable.
Thank you. We're gonna lose it all. Contract, the union, everything.
No, you're not. There's still an election.
Taylor has got some kind of mob backing.
How do you know that?
Because I was making up a financial report, so I took a look at the union books. There's a deposit into the strike fund, $250,000 loan from the Midwest Employees Union.
Nothing illegal about that.
That's not the point. There's 2 withdrawals, $10,000 each made by Sam Taylor.
2 bombings, 2 withdrawals. Got the dates?
Right here.
Yeah, both since Mahoney died.
What, do these bombers get paid COD?
Why would Taylor pay the bombers?
Luca. Very, very smart move. It would never get back to him. Where are these ledgers?
They're at the union hall. I'm sure he's gonna try and juggle the books, but he hasn't yet.
Let's go get the ledgers.
There's a lot of Taylor's men around, so we gotta be careful.
Yeah, we know. We've been had, damn it. But if we get one of the bombers, we've got Luca.
I'm glad you called me. Now tell me how I can help you.
When I spoke with you before, I wasn't completely honest. I was scared.
You're still scared. Of what?
I was threatened. Told to keep my mouth shut about any union business. I'm sorry. I should have told you before because I really don't want Roger to lose this union.
Who threatened you?
One of Taylor's men, this Zach Lohman.
Where?
He came to the house right after Slim was killed. He said the union was Taylor's now, and if I did anything to ruin it, they'd come back for me.
What do you know that scares them?
You asked me to help you find my husband's killer. I am not saying that Taylor did it. I don't know that. But he's mixed up in it somehow. He and Slim had been fighting. They argued right here in the house one night.
What did they argue about?
The contract. Taylor wanted to sell out to the hotel owners. He and Slim had been fighting about it for weeks, and Slim was really upset about it.
Mrs. Mahoney. Thank you for telling me this.
Please, I'm really scared.
It's gonna be all right.
It'll be all right.
Wake up, Zach.
Look! You got the wrong guy. Please don't kill me.
I'm trying hard not to, you cheap punk, but it ain't easy.
Who are you guys? Look, whatever you want. Please don't hurt me.
Maybe you should put out the word that Zach's working for us now, huh?
Definitely.
But what do you want?
We already got what we want, you. The question is, what are you gonna do to keep us happy?
I make you happy. You make me dead.
Not in protective custody.
No way.
No is no longer in your vocabulary. Now, you either play ball with us or we send you back to your friend Ray Luca.
And what do you want to do? All right. I'll give you the goods on Luca. You just lock me up where he can't get me.
You delivered a contract that's more important to us right now than anything we've ever had.
Yeah?
Now, sure, some of you say we could have got more.
That contract stinks.
But what we do have is our jobs.
Yeah, from who?
We're not out walking a picket line. We got backing now we've never had. The people behind us are for the working man. They ain't afraid to tangle with management over what's best for us. They gave us a loan we needed. With their help, we control more jobs, and our benefits won't be cut. We'll be working for a decent hourly wage, and there'll be guarantees built into the contract. Union brothers, with the support we have now,
You're selling us out.
we can trust in our future.
We caught a break. Thought for sure they'd try to stop us. Get back.
Don't come down here.
You ain't coming in here, Jan Cassidy. Don't come down here. Back up. Move.
Now, tonight we go to the polls. And I'm asking you to vote prosperity. I'm asking you to vote for Taylor. Now, it seems to me that this other candidate don't even care enough about you folks to show up on time.
Hold on a minute.
Who the hell are you?
Federal agent with some information for you. This guy's got something to say. You better all listen to him.
My name is Abrams. I want you to know who you're selling out to. A mobster. Ray Luca. Ray Luca. He's already responsible for swallowing 2 hotels during your strike.
Right. Shut up and
You've been spoon-fed a new contract by Luca's boy here, bought and paid for by the mob. You elect Taylor, you're electing Luca. You let Luca into your union, you're finished. Your union will be dead. You let Luca in, and you'll be lost. You'll be eating the crumbs that he brushes off the table onto his floor.
Let's go. They should have been here by now.
You can turn it around. Roger Jankowski's your answer. He's of you, and he is for you.
That's right.
It's Jankowski. Jankowski.
Jankowski! Jankowski! Back it up! Back it up!
Luca may have 2 more casinos, but he doesn't get this union.
Jankowski!